exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Alright Duncan, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Right then, if you're joining us, I believe we're in the top split on this one. Car number 31. Last race I was in, I was car number 6. The one that we won. If you want to watch that video, it's on my YouTube channel. It's up there somewhere, Steelriversounds. It's if you're watching on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, then you're already here. So it was the last video I posted, I think. I think it's titled From Pole to P1. So I had to do a little bit of tyre management in the race, because if you're familiar with these GT3 Mercedes, they are a bit heavy on the tyres towards the later stages of the race. So I've just done a 2:05.7 in practice, which I think is probably my quickest time. But as this is, I'm assuming, the top split. If it's not the top split, there's a lot of splits tonight. So we'll have a little look at that after, but strength of field might be higher than I'm used to here, so just see what we can do. If I get 62 iRating, then I hit my target of 2,500. Again, hopefully we won't lose it this time. So we'll get a banker in on our out lap, or our first lap, sorry, and then we'll push a little bit harder on the second. Let's try and get a good exit there. Here we go then, let's just see where we can qualify. The higher up the better. I'll be happy with top 10. We're very happy with top 10 considering the field. A little bit understeery there, turn 1. A little bit slidey on the way in. We're all good. So I've got to be careful. First lap. Yeah, we're alright. So we'll go try flat through there next time round. Grip levels were okay there. Obviously there's been an update tonight, well tonight for me, today there's been an update somewhere. It's quite a big one as well, so I don't know what they've done. A bit cautious getting on the gas there, but I think we're alright here for this lap. Certainly a nice banker. Maybe a 2:06.
That's
2:05.8, come on.
2:05.84.
So obviously it's only provisional pole, we'll see where everyone else goes. Should be a little bit quicker through there that time. Being pushed down to P2. Still holding P2, so this is pretty good. We're looking good here. Alright, I bottled it. I did lift a little bit. I'm sorry. Oh, that caught me out. Lost a couple of tenths there. For some reason there was just no grip when I turned in at that point there. I thought it was looking good there as well.
The guy ahead has just done a 205.
Down to P3 then.
P2, that lap was at 205.49.
Like I said, top 10 I'll be happy. Currently P2, the guy who took it, there you go, P3 again. I was expecting that to come back down. Well, I'll take that all day long. Giving ourselves a chance. So we'll load up our setup. So stuttering a bit there. We have had a few issues with whether it's the PC or the VR. I'm not sure, but crashed out of my league racing qualifying last night. I got back in luckily, but the whole thing was a bit of a nightmare the first lap. So a bit of a write-off. Bear in mind. Right, so we're holding P3 then, 205.4, 204.8, they're quick boys them, so I don't think I can quite cope with that. 205.6, someone got me again? No, 205.6, 205.9, so yeah, we'll just see what we can do. I still don't know the strength of field, I'll check that when we go to the grid. Now, can I put any more fuel in here? This little thing that you can see is from Race Lab Apps, by the way, the little garage cover that they call it. I'm just going to stick a little bit more fuel in.
End of the session, P3.
Reason being, we ran out of fuel on one of these laps, and I believe, whether it's just my driving style or not, I don't know, but let's do what we need to do here. So we don't need a tear off and we don't need tyres. We can easily turn that tear off back on if we need it. Let's check the strength of field then, because I've got a feeling it's quite high, this 2.5k is it? So if we stay put, we will gain 73 on our iRating, which would be nice. That would take me over the 2.5k mark. Which would be really nice. So we'll just see what happens. Hopefully we don't die. Safety rating would be good as well. Reckon I can fast track my way to my A licence again before the end of this season, so just need to get that to 4.0. We've gained quite a few in the past few races, so I need one of them chairs that just locks you firmly in position, because I just wriggle about way too much. Give us a follow on Twitch then if you're here for the first time, if you've made your way to the channel, and you leave my new follower noise, if it works. I did it, so it might not. And if you're on YouTube, hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. If you are on Twitch and you have clicked follow, then I haven't heard it, so maybe it doesn't work, I don't know. Right, so Audi to my right, is it? And Audi in front. So that is the car of choice.
45 minutes. The track temp is 24 Celsius.
At the moment, that's what everyone's going for. It's a little bit better on tyres than this Mercedes. What I did in the last race,
Follow car number 32 in the right column,
was I knocked my brake bias back to compensate and try and save the tyres a little bit. So I'll do that again if I have to. Here we go then. We'll take the mandatory gap that isn't mandatory at all, but it is kind of unspoken that we leave about a 6-second gap to the GTE, so this I'll go right about now. Full formation lap then.
32.
So everyone's doing what they can to get the heat into the tyres. Very tightly bunched. Really is a great looking car, that Audi. Try to get some heat into the brakes as well.
Commentaire, il y a un petit zizi.
This is slow. This is a slow formation lap for us here. So we may get caught out shortly. Worst time to go would be just before a braking zone, because people don't really know when to start to slow the car down. Just after would be ideal. Oh dear me.
Green, green, green.
Come on, man.
There's an incident in.
Come on, man.
Looks like Turner.
And this is all because of the starter bearing.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Looks like the
Poor.
leader's binned it in turn 1.
That was poor. I don't know what position we are. That was really poor, that guys. Really poor.
Looks like P2's gone off in turn 3.
Don't know how much damage is on the car here. Visually, it doesn't look like much.
Incident in turn 6. Looks like it's Jansen.
We're getting it slowed down okay, so might be okay. It's just disappointing that when that sort of shit happens. Shouldn't happen. There's absolutely no need for it. But the guy in P2 should have just gone.
P6 has gone off in the carousel.
I'm not sure why he did, whether he has to or not. I'm not familiar with that actually. Well, this is a bad time to get caught there.
On your left. Clear left.
Go on, what you...
Well done, mate.
Not sure about that hesitation there, but we got lucky. Damage everywhere.
I think P5 has been to Hill Mitchell Bend.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Had to come out with there slow. I have no idea what position we are. I'm just amazed we're alive. These are going to come by me now.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
2 minutes clear. You're absolute scrub. Supposed to be going better as you got splits in it.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
There's an incident in turn 8.
Is this the guy who was P2? Don't know whether it's damaged, but I just couldn't get the front end in there.
Incident in Canada corner. You think it might be 9K? The gap in front is now 0.9.
Yeah, I think I've got some sort of damage
Just think between the lines, please don't.
on the front end. Might just be a little bit of aero, but I can't get it turned in very well. What are we here, P9? P6.
6th place. You're better than this. The car's better than this. Get it together, man.
Jim's giving us a bit of a hard time, isn't he? You've not been watching. See how quick the guys out in front are then, because Barman's got pace.
Thanks for that.
The gap behind is now 2.1 seconds.
Feels a little light through there, a little floaty. to knock my brakes forward, see if I can get the grip. Probably cost us towards the end of the race, but I'd rather just have the pace now, I think, having lost a lot. Right, so we're taking nearly a second out of Marek Sislak on that lap.
That was 2:07.11.
Too much care. We'll try and get into 206s and then we might be looking good to close these gaps. Barman has now got some pace. Is he pushing a bit hard? That's the only thing. Right, well there's a 206 anyway, so that's all I can do, I think.
You're pulling away. The gap behind us now, 3.5 seconds. You've just done a 2:06.70.
Don't forget to hit follow then if you're on Twitch. Appreciate it.
Screw you, man. That was on purpose.
Really sorry, man, really.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, why don't you quit the race then?
P6. That lap
ruined
time
my
was
race.
2:06.72. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Sorry, man.
So we're kind of in no man's land here. We've got a bit of a boring race. Barman is right on top of Sislak now. The second in it.
There's an incident in turn 6.
Does that slow him down? Or does he just go straight through him?
Okay, Duncan, we're ready to hit for fuel. 26 minutes into the race.
Smoke. Dust or something.
The gap behind is now 4.8.
You can see him there as he rounds that corner. With any luck, oh, stayed on the gas way too long there. With any luck, they'll slow each other down here, and I might just be able to close the gap a little bit more. I'm never going to catch Barman, but if he can slow Sislak up just a little bit, then we might just get him before the end of the race. If everything goes for us. 9 seconds is that gap. Closed it by 2. Almost. Let's look at you get that settled there. See, you guys can see actually if you're watching the stream or YouTube, you can see that the make of cars somewhere up there. I don't know what Sislak's driving now. If he's driving a Mercedes same as me, then I don't think he'll be as good on the tyres as I am, because I am pretty good on these tyres. So in the last stages, I may just catch him.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Cheslak.
So he's got past him, then straight away Barman's got past him. 8 seconds. If he's in the Audi, we've probably got no chance of catching him on tyres. Yeah, but if he is in the Merc, we may just start to pull him in. 8 seconds now. Gap to Heyman in third, kind of just staying the same. But again, with Barman closing him down, he may start to fight for that, because that's the final podium spot. Being optimistic, but I'm thinking ahead. A bit of a slide on there. Ooh, too much. Settle that down a little bit. Pushing a little bit too hard. Sloppy couple of corners, kind of just dropped out the rhythm. So I have just adjusted the brakes backwards a little bit, try and save on these tyres a touch. Doing everything I can. .2, he's actually lost close to a second there. He was 9.1, 9.2.
Lap times are pretty consistent. Gone out of track limits, keep it between the lines.
I'm still in positive iRating here, I would have thought. I'm just guessing. But I'm pretty sure I will be. Now, do I come in for an early stop, or do I run it as long as I can? I think I'm going to go long while I can. Keep missing that shift down to second there. With the gap coming down the way it is, I think I'd be foolish to come in now while I'm got momentum. It's on my side here, so a little bit deep into that one, missed the apex. Still taking quite a bit of time out of him though. He'll be watching this, he'll be panicking. I know you guys can't see what I'm looking at there, but sliding again. It's just a relative box up there. Just hesitate slightly there, it feels like an age.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 6.5 seconds.
Tell me about the guy in front, Jim, not the guy behind. I know I'm catching him visually, I can tell. 6.9. I reckon we'll be right on him after the pit stops. If I keep it up anyway. As long as I'm going through his dust as he's coming off the corners, I'm happy. 6.6.
Right, you're reeling Cheshlag in. The gap's
There we
now
go.
6.8 seconds.
Thought I was too wide on entry there. I thought I was going to
Thanks for keeping it clean there, you know.
light a rear right up on the dirt, but I didn't.
Learn to drive, man. Keep room for up in the outside when I'm there.
I'll let you real quick.
My car is wider than 50 centimeters, man.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
So I overfueled for this first stint. Let's see when these guys come in. Jesus, that's well wide.
The car in front is pitting.
It's certainly not Sheslak, because he stayed out. So who was it? None of them. Oh yeah, someone's in because of
We're running
P5.
on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap, please Duncan. This is brilliant. Keep it up. P4, sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
So unless these guys have overfueled, same as me, this shows you then how thirsty I am in this Mercedes round here, because I fueled up probably by
Sheslak ahead is now 6.2.
an extra 3 or 4 litres, was it? 2 to 3 litres maybe? And I didn't know if the guys around me
We're at the halfway point. We think about 3 minutes of fuel remaining.
would be in before me in the pits, and they haven't come in, so a little wide there. That was sideways, big slide. Just a bit of time there. So I need a good pit entry and a good box. Sloppiest I've been through there all night.
Watch your speed. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Sheslak ahead is pitting. Okay, Duncan, we'll fuel you to the end of the race. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Got damage then. 1 minute 26 worth of repairs. Right, Sheslak's behind me. Can we get out anywhere near him? He's going to go now. Is he going? He's gone. Come on then. Come on, come on, come on. Need to go. Have we gained? I think we've gained there, possibly. At the moment, it's the second. Well, obviously he's going to pull now, so coming out in traffic here.
There's traffic behind.
He's going to get caught up in these. These are going to slow him down. We've halved our time there.
There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. It's a faster car approaching. 20
Poor.
minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
So I was poor on that exit, but he's 3.4 seconds now. So if we can just hang on here. Jesus.
Blue flag.
Car left. Clear left.
Big mistake at the bottom of the straight there. I lost a bit of time.
Blue flag.
Don't even think about it, mate. Don't even think about it.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. These guys are scrapping for position.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
flag.
Right side, clear right.
Lost a lot of time there. But we've got them clear, they're gone now, so let's just see what we can do.
E6.
So I had to actually block one of the GTE drivers because he was going to go past me at the fast right hander and there was no way I was going to risk that, so I just kind of moved over to block him, defend it, and then move back to the racing line. It just enough so he knew what I was doing. 4.6 is the gap then to Shishlak. Oh, Barman's disconnected. So he's obviously had an issue somewhere.
Okay, Duncan, there's a faster class car approaching. You're reeling Cheshlak in, the gap is 4.4. Blue flag. I think P4's gone off in the carousel. The gap behind's increased to 12 seconds.
Right, you stay behind me, you. Oof. Yeah, go inside, mate. I can see you. Go inside.
Thank you.
Right side, clear right.
Thanks, man.
Blue flag. There's a faster class car behind.
Is he peeling off or passing? He's passing, isn't he? Oh, he's not. He's peeled off. 2.8 then. Come on. Oh, it's not even him.
E5.
Hey, I might get this podium. Tell you what. It's all going to come down to tyres this. There's no one around us currently. 3, 4 and 5. Have I got the time to do it? Have I got the talent to do it? Oof.
Okay, Duncan, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Oh, there's
Keep
time,
digging.
like.
Gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 2.5. You're being caught by their PTE runners.
By the what? MTV, is that what he said?
Blue flag.
Oh, you better not slow me down here, I'm absolutely on one.
There's faster cars approaching. The group includes the class leader.
Password.
Left side.
Blue flag.
Hold your line. Clear left.
You've had a cut warning. Keep it tight.
Car left. Clear left.
Bollocks.
The gap behind's increased to 15 seconds.
Fucking GTE drivers, man. Absolute liberty. Come on, slow them down here. Slow them down on the exit of this. Side by side through there, weren't they? Oh, this is getting frosty.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 1.4.
Hiya, boys. Right, how's your tyres?
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
If this works out nicely, I might be able to get a tour. All the way up the back straight.
Okay, Duncan, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
On your right.
Haha, yes, come on.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Gives that.
Sector 2 is 0.8, off the pace.
Thought about it.
There's an incident in turn 1.
Pass right.
Car behind's a faster class. Come on, man, send it already. Blue flag. cars behind you. They're racing for position.
I couldn't move over for the tow there because he moved across and I couldn't go with him.
Hold your line.
Blue flag. You've just done a...
Hold your line. Clear right. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position.
Go inside, lads, go inside. I'm losing time here. Go on, inside.
Blue flag.
Car left. Clear left.
I thought there was another one.
Okay, Duncan.
Bollocks.
Faster car approaching.
Fucking hate GTE drivers.
Blue flag.
Oh, risky. This is risky. Wait for the straight, you. Whew.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
Sector 1 is 1.6 off the pace. Alright Duncan, keep Alan on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Are we sending it?
P5.
Wah.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. There's a faster class car approaching.
Blind going into there. Trying.
On your left. Clear left.
Arsehole. Absolute arsehole.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
There's no need for that pressure.
The gap in front is
One
increasing.
corner before
It's
a
now
massive
1.2.
straight, and you've got to come right up behind me and make that aggressive move on the inside. Poor. Oh, wow. Can I just have a lap where these aren't all over me?
Last lap.
Just 2 minutes.
On your right. Stay right. On your right. Still there. Stay right.
Past the car behind. One more lap to go. That lap was a 2:07.33.
Right side. Clear right.
Track temps increasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
Finally get some clear track behind. It's the last lap. Ah, you motherfucker.
Car right. Clear right.
Alright, Duncan. It's past the class car approaching.
Ah, dickhead.
Blue flag. Incident in Bill Mitchell bend. It looks like it's roaming in.
Can't even try to defend that from me.
Fuel remaining 5 minutes. Stay close. Keep the pressure on.
Don't like that, mate.
Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars behind. They're racing for position.
Oh, you don't believe it.
Yeah, no purpose, Papio. Just the racing.
Can I get back on? Can I keep this position? 5 seconds.
Blue flag. There's an incident in turn 1. You think it might
3,
be jet lag?
2. I've got it. Oh,
There's the checkered flag.
great race there, boys. Shame about the GTEs, because I think we would have had a little battle there for the last podium spot without the GTE boys slowing us down. I don't believe it. Don't believe it. P5 though, I've got to be happy with that. It's the same position I was in. I just think I was going to get that, wasn't I? Let's have a look. So I looked the stronger out the three of us all the way there. So the problem's this Porsche going wide because I had a nice little bit of momentum. I was hopefully going to try and set it up for penultimate corner, or the one before the penultimate corner. Because he's gone off there, we've all checked up. But essentially it's me who's lost out there. I had to just wait for him, let him go. So this is what I was flashing for. Flashed him. This is what I was referring to. Watch what he does. So he knows that I've been kind of following this guy through to get the draft and get the tow all the way down the straight. And as we enter the braking zone, I start to close this position, and it looks like I may be able to slip it up the inside. Ah, no, it's not. It looks so much worse when you're in the cockpit. It might be because I moved over. I moved this way as he comes back across. But he was just protecting it, basically. I was going to get him there as well. I think I would have got, if I didn't bin it, I think I had enough momentum there. Took me a long time to find my gear as well. Did I lose any positions? Who was that? That's a Ferrari, so no. Right then, let's have a look at this. So we'll quit out, save that replay. Great race, probably apart from that at the end. That's probably the best I've ever driven, I think, in terms of consistency and just hitting lap after lap after lap, closing the gap down. Whew, right. Let's have a little look then, because I reckon we may. I think we're in positive iRacing. Whether we've got 60, was it 62? 62 to get to 2.5k. I don't know if we've got there, but I think we're close. Let's have a look. I'll just turn the talk off. Right. It's a great race, like absolutely great race that. 50. Right, okay. 50. Just make a note of this. I've been writing all these down if you've been watching anything lately. It's the first one of the day. 26th, 2020. Plus 50, so that means we're 12 off 2.5k. Very positive though, very positive result. So, if you've been watching on Twitch, hit follow. I would appreciate that. I think I've hit, I was looking into this, somebody mentioned it in one of the Discord channels, the number that I could become Twitch affiliated. So I just need viewers basically now. I just need to hit a certain amount of viewers every stream. So if you are watching via Twitch, you could help me out with that. I would appreciate it. So if you are new, yeah, hit follow. And if you're watching on YouTube, then subscribe to the channel. That's been growing very well lately. So if you are a new subscriber to YouTube, then thank you. Really appreciate it. So, right, let's end this one, and we'll upload this to YouTube because it was a nice little finish. That. Cheers for watching. See you on the next one.